Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever video. I definitely did not film this before. This is Story of Seasons Pioneers of All Town. It's a game that came out on the 23rd in North America. The English version. The Japanese version has been out for a while now. A month I think. And let's get started. I'm gonna say new game. I do have another file, but I did record about 3 episodes, but the audio is very, very, very bad. So I'm just gonna record another one, and I know my audio sucks. This is my first ever, gaming, I suppose, video. But hopefully I'll get better later on. A long time ago, my grandfather and his friends blazed a trail and established a new settlement. They called it Olive Town. When I was a kid, I loved listening to stories of my grandfather's pioneering days more than anything. Since then, it's been my dream to live in Olive Town, like he did. So this is the character customization, and here are the facial features. I'm just going to go over the one I already made, which is friendly. It shows this medium dark, kind of not too dark skin tone. Wish there was more skin tones to choose from, but what can you do? Pink eyes, and we matched the colors. We'll go for medium length hair 2 with a natural black color. And we're gonna go for wild. These voices are different than the ones in the Japanese version. That's something I noticed immediately and thought of beforehand. Hello, cats. And luckily there's not a lot of talking in this game in particular, so I usually go with Japanese voiceovers, but I wonder if my mic picks up my cat in the background. Motorcycle color, I went for red, so let's go with that again. For this cutscene, there is bits that are played in the trailer, so I'm just gonna talk over it. You could skip over if you like. I'm just gonna introduce myself a little bit since this is my first ever video. My name's Okami. I have an art channel. I don't know if this is gonna be on my art channel, but I have an art channel named Okami Demon. Kind of cringe name, but I'm gonna keep it because I've had that since forever. And I am an artist who has a webtoon now. It's been about, I don't know how long since I've had this webtoon, but it's a webtoon. You could check that out if you'd like. If you're interested in gay anime men and some fan service and mafia and angsty stuff, I really like that stuff. I have Instagram, same name, Okami Demon, and that's where I put all my art stuff. My art channel, again, I don't know if this is gonna go on my art channel or my main channel right now, but if not, there's my art channel, and I do some art stuff. Not a lot, because I've been busy, but there's that. That's about me. So we're arriving here in all the town and our bike broke down, as it would. Victor, the mayor. And who might you be? Did you come all the way here on that motorcycle? No, I didn't. Now, you mustn't fib. I can tell you did. Well, that must have been an arduous journey. Your poor motorcycle tells a story all on its own. You needn't worry about it. I can have the repairs arranged. I'll be taking it to the man named Clemens who runs our tool shop. You can pick it up later once he's all done with it. By the way, might I have your name? So I went with Okami as my last one, but let's name him something else. So I went with Seta. I just came up with that. Not sure if it's a good name, but that's his name from now on. I see, so your name's Seta, is it? That sounds so familiar. Where have I heard the name for? Oh my goodness, your birthday. It's, is it what I think it is? Let us go with a random birthday for this new character of mine. I'm feeling autumn on the... let's go with 9. Autumn 9th? Yes, I remember now, autumn 9th. Come to think of it, his grandchild would be 20 by now. Then that would make you his grandson. You are a boy? Yes, I am. Well, my character is, at least. Yes, of course, my apologies. I don't know how I could have forgotten when you're standing right in front of me. Goodness gracious, do you think an dear old friend's grandson would find his way to Olive-Town? Come on then, I'd be happy to show you to your grandfather's old farm. So I already played through day 6, I think. I died. More like passed out like 4 times already. Very pro-gamer moves. Is something the matter? Actually, let me guess. By the look at your face, you're asking me, are you quite sure this is my grandfather's farm, sir? I cannot read. And to that, I would say, it is. When your grandfather lived here, this farm was a lush and beautiful place. Emphasis on was, I'm afraid. Now, what was the name of his farm again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Your grandfather must have told you the name of the farm, surely? What was it again? Last time I named this Trash, because I always name my islands and farms Trash, because I have good humor. Very funny humor. Very funny. The farm's name is Trash Farm? Yes, it is. Yes, that's what it was. Trash Farm. Interested in taking over the farm, are you? Well, I can't say I'm well versed on the subject, but I can at least teach you the basics to start you off. So these are like farming simulator basic stuff. And here you are. I'll pass these along to you. Invisible tools. These are tools for developing your farm. As I'm sure you are well aware, this farm has seen better days. Beware of trees and stones while clearing things out. I realize this is a lot to take in, and it might be baffling at first. Take things at your own pace, and you'll gradually grow accustomed to it. And do use your sleeping bag in your tent if you find yourself exhausted from work. A good night's rest will restore your energy. You're welcome to take some notes on this, all for future reference. If you do, you can view them from your notebook in your tent at any time. Following along so far? If you're unsure about anything, I could explain it to you once more, if you prefer. I am good. Excellent, glad to hear it. I have some other things I should explain to you as well, but I'd rather not overwhelm you. Let's wrap it up here for today. First, I'd like you to try out everything you learned. I'll get back to you tomorrow and teach how to grow crops. Oh, and if there's anything about Olive Town you'd like to know, I'm the man to ask. It's Mara, after all. As a quick word of mayoral advice, I suggest you get acquainted with our residents, leaving a good impression. Good first impression is paramount, I always say. Now then, I'll be on my way until tomorrow. So these are wild crops. You could harvest them. And for these wild crops, once we ship them, our local general store will be able to sell the seeds. I'm not sure about the wild berries, but there's that. And for the tools he gave us, it's in the tool bag. This is kind of like an extra inventory for tools. But you'll have them out most of the time. So let us get to chopping some wood. If I could hit the tree. So all the information I know about this game comes from Play with Josh on YouTube channel. If you found my video and you're watching my video and you don't know who Play with Josh is, I'm a little confused how you found my video instead of his. But I only watched him when it comes to content of this game. And so basically I know everything that he has put out so far. I skipped the cutscenes when he got to them so I wouldn't spoil myself. And we'll be going through all the cutscenes in this Let's Play. I'll be skipping most of the grindy stuff. And only showing you the fun stuff, the important stuff, I suppose. This game has a lot of mixed reviews. It's got some issues, I suppose. And hopefully it's not horrible. From what I've seen, it looks fine to me, but I've never played any Story of the Seasons games, so I think my expectations are lower than what other Story of Seasons veterans, I suppose, can have. So let's go on over here to check this. I forgot how much stuff we needed. So 42 out of 20 logs, stones. We should grab some stones, and then the grass. Definitely got too much logs for the coop. So I'm going to stop hitting rocks and head to... Actually, I'm going to walk around a bit. Tomorrow, the next day, the mayor's going to come over again and teach us how to plant things. So we can get our farm started. So the shipping bin, you could put stuff in and take things out, unlike Stardew Valley, which is one thing I don't really like about Stardew Valley. Because once you put things in, you can take things out, and that's not really realistic. But let's head to the town and see what's going on over there. Let's head in here. I actually want to grab something to eat. So there's the bistro. There's some people. There's Misaki. She works at the bistro. And you could have meals here. And there's different types of meals. Once you eat the entrees, you can't eat these two, I think. So we could have some porridge, which turns into fish. The makers of this game are saying they're going to update it and hopefully get some more variety of stuff. So that would be good. Let's get some curry rice to get some more hearts so I could get the coop built. Alright, so you can see the hearts are now gold now, and that means they're more fortified, I guess. Let's get some candied sweet potatoes. So it's good to talk to all the people. You could get rewards for leveling up your communication and stuff. Lovette? Why, hello, I'm called Lovette. I travel the world in search of fine cuisine, writing magazine articles on my discoveries. Do let me know if you happen upon any Olive Town delicacies. And here we have 2 bachelors in their natural habitats. So this is where you submit pictures for loading screens, but unfortunately I do not have Nintendo Online, so I don't get any good pictures of the mayor's bald head, or the face of him. So let's talk to him. Oh! So we're back on our farm. I just realized this soup, it has a time limit, or time something. So I didn't get the effects. So we needed 20 stone. We're gonna get that real quick. 20, there we go, and then we're gonna get some grass. Alright, so we have enough grass now, and we could repair the barn, so we're gonna do that. This is a lot more progress than my first run through. And we're gonna name this barn Eeg, because I am great with names. Confirm name, and then we're gonna grab this chicken over here to tame it. We can move him right into the barn. I guess it's a lady since it lays eggs. And we're gonna name her this little chicken Cheeg. Alright, so we can let him out in the morning. And then he could go graze and eat. Since we do not have any fodder right now, which is the animal food, we could just let them out and let them eat whatever they want to eat. During the winter, we'll need some fodder stocked up, but that is a long way to go. So what we can work on next is getting more wood, and we need to repair this as well, which is 15 lumber, which comes from Makers. Alright, before my mother started vacuuming with her heavy-duty vacuum cleaner, I ended the day, and I just got a bunch more wood, and this is the profits we made today on day 1. The general store has expanded its product lineup. The grocery store has expanded its product lineup. That's very cool. And now we can buy seeds of the onions, I think. Alright, so Mayor Victor is here again, and we're going to learn how to plant seeds. Now it's time I explain how to grow crops, but first we'll be needing these. These will be the basic tools for your field work, so take good care of them. These can't be planted on untilled soil, so you'll want to use a hoe to till it. Once that's done, you can sow the seeds on the tilled soil. And water your crops every day. After a few days of care, your crops will be ready to harvest. Drop them in the shipping bin and you ship it over. If you find any wild seeds, put them in there, and the store will be able to sell the seeds later. That's basically it. Let's see, tomorrow I'll teach you how to make use of any logs and stones you might have collected. They might look like junk, but they're very useful materials. Why am I going out of my way to teach you? I owe your grandfather a great debt, and I wanted to repay him. In any case, I should be going, but don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. So at the beginning, there's a lot of cutscenes. So There's that. So the tools we got are the hoe and the watering can. Put that there. We got a cherry seedling, which I'm going to plant over here. And if you watch Josh's videos, yes, he did plant his over here too. It's a good spot, alright. And I'm going to start putting our crops over here. I want to put my chests here. So I'm just going to start by putting them here. 9 of them. So let's get a 3x3. Then we have a well as well. Ha ha ha, jokes. I'm going to put here as an awkward place, but I'll move it one day. Alright, so I'm going to head over to here, which is our first mine. We could get iron here, and there's only 10 floors, no baddies. So we chillin'. We get a lot of iron to upgrade our tools. With more tools, we could swing around better. So here's the ladders. We could go down and find more stuff. So these little piles, you could use your hoe and dig it up to get different things from those. Definitely won't make it to the bottom unless there's ladders. So we're gonna head back up. Alright. And can't really go purchase seeds, but I'll let she go into the pasture. Give her a pet. And then head into town and grab some new stuff we could get. Alright, so we're gonna head in here. This is the mayor's office stuff. The Olive Hall, and right up here we have a bulletin board where we could take requests. I think these are... They don't say a date, but when last time I played this, yeah, they changed. So these are the titles. If you saw the little notifications on the side, these are little rewards you get for leveling up, essentially. Grab all of those and head out. We're gonna go to the museum next, where we'll get a camera to take pictures of animals. There is a car going off in the background. I wonder if you can hear that. Gloria, pardon me, yes, you over there. Might I have a moment of your time? Olive Museum was established so that tourists of all over the world could view our splendors. As you can see, however, we currently have few spectacles to attract the visitors. For a while now, I consider making art of the local animals. I have a request for you. Could you take pictures of these animals? Here's the camera, and we'll take pictures. And we can find little treasure things, relics to donate as well. Over here, this girl here, we could buy statues. Hello. Here's another bachelorette. Hello. Raina. And let's donate our first thing. Donate fish, a blood clam. And the aquarium part is the most disappointing part, because not only is it just like this, but when you donate them, only the shadow appears. So that's not really fun to look at. So to get a fishing rod, you'll go down here and go in here, where you will meet Manuela. Well, now you look like we have someone who hasn't gone fishing before. Don't worry, this is a good opportunity to learn. I'd be happy to teach you. Here, for starters, I'll give you this fishing rod. It was just lying around. I'd rather put it to good use. The rules of fishing are simple. If there's a body of water you could fish, simply face the water and throw your line. The moment you nab something on the hook, start reeling it in. Once you gain enough fishing experience, I bet you'll be able to catch real big ones like me or Marcos can. And that's all there is to it. Now get out there and enjoy the fish. And we are going to grab a bite to eat, actually. Let's just get mixed soup. And an entree, a pizza, and then some dessert. I like how not only are we not eating the food, we're eating the table. Quality right there. Probably noticed this. This is where the cosmetologist and the fashion, the clothes lady will be. This is where you buy animals, breed animals, and buy pets as well. Bridget is another bachelorette, I think. So here we go buy some seeds. The car is going off again in the background. And we're going to buy some potatoes. Let us buy 9. And then some cucumbers maybe. Yeah, that's fine. So now that we have that all done, I'm just going to cut down more trees, use up my energy, and that will be it for this first episode. If you liked it, I don't know how, because I know the quality of this video is not that amazing so far, but I'm glad you did enjoy it, and if you want to see more about me, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, that'll be it. Play with Josh streams in a few minutes, and I'm gonna go watch him play this game too. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!